All right, before we start, quick question. When was the last time you actually focused? Not half focused while checking your phone every 2 minutes, not sitting at your desk stressing while nothing gets done. I mean real focus. The kind where time disappears, where studying feels smooth, where your brain just locks in. If you're a student right now, chances are that moment feels rare, because most days look like this. You sit down to study, open your laptop, tell yourself, okay, this time I'm serious. 10 minutes later, you're scrolling, overthinking, zoned out. And then comes the guilt. You think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I focus like everyone else? Here's the truth. Your brain isn't broken. It's just untrained. Focus is not a personality trait. It's a skill. And today, I'm going to show you 7 brain exercises you can start doing now that will dramatically improve your focus. Not in some fake, motivational way, but in a real, noticeable, wait, my brain feels different way. These are things I wish someone taught me earlier, back when school felt overwhelming, back when procrastination felt like a personal flaw. So if you're tired of feeling distracted, behind, or mentally foggy, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Before we jump into exercise number 1, we need to reset how you think about focus. Most people think focus comes from motivation, like, I'll focus when I feel inspired. I'll focus when I'm in the mood. That's backwards. Focus comes from training your attention. Just like going to the gym, you don't wait to feel strong to lift weights. You lift weights to become strong. Same with your brain. All right, let's start simple. Brain exercise number 1, the 60-second attention lock. This is the foundation. If you can't do this, nothing else works. Here's what you do. Set a timer for 60 seconds. Pick one object in front of you. Could be your pen, your laptop logo, a dot on the wall. For 1 minute, you do nothing except look at that object. No phone, no music, no thinking about your to-do list. Just observe. Your brain will fight you. You'll feel bored, restless, annoyed. That's normal. Every time your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back. No anger, no frustration, just return. This trains attention control. Most students can't focus for 5 minutes because they can't control their attention for 60 seconds. Do this once in the morning, once before studying. It's boring, but boring is powerful because boredom is where focus begins. Now, let me ask you something. When you sit down to study, does your brain feel loud? Thoughts everywhere, stress about deadlines, random memories popping up. That mental noise kills focus. So we fix that next. Brain exercise number 2, mental declutter, the brain dump. This one changed everything for me. Grab a piece of paper, set a timer for 5 minutes. Write down everything on your mind. Homework, deadlines, that awkward conversation, that thing you're worried about. No structure, no organizing, just dump it all out. Your brain is like a browser with 27 tabs open. You can't focus because your RAM is full. This clears space. Once the timer ends, stop. You don't need to solve anything yet. Just getting it out of your head reduces mental load. Do this before deep work or when you feel overwhelmed. You'll feel lighter, calmer, clearer, and clarity fuels focus. All right, now let's talk about something no one wants to admit. Your phone has trained your brain to hate effort. Short videos, fast scrolling, instant dopamine. Your brain now expects constant stimulation, which makes studying feel painful. So we retrain that. Brain exercise number 3, delayed dopamine training. This one is uncomfortable but powerful. Here's the rule. Before you check your phone, you must complete one small, effortful task, 1 page of notes, 5 practice questions, 10 minutes of reading. Then, and only then, you can check your phone. This rewires your brain. It teaches your mind effort comes before reward. And first, your brain will resist hard. You'll want to cheat. You'll justify scrolling. Don't. Start small. Even 5 minutes counts. Over time, your brain stops fighting effort. Focus becomes easier, not because studying changed, but because your brain did. All right, quick pause. If you've ever said, "I can't focus because I'm tired," you're not wrong. But tired isn't just about sleep, it's about mental energy. And most students waste it early. Let's fix that. Brain exercise number 4, energy-based focus mapping. This one is underrated. For 1 week, notice this. When do you feel most alert? When do you feel slow? Morning? Late afternoon? Evening? Write it down. Now, here's the key. Do thinking-heavy work during high-energy windows, problem-solving, writing, memorizing. Save low-energy tasks for later, reviewing notes, organizing files, watching lectures. Most students do the opposite. They try to force deep focus when their brain is exhausted. That's not discipline, that's self-sabotage. Work with your brain, not against it. Focus follows energy. Now, let's address procrastination, because procrastination isn't laziness, it's avoidance. Your brain avoids tasks that feel too big, too unclear, too overwhelming. So we shrink the task. Brain exercise number 5, the 2-minute entry point. This is how you beat resistance. Instead of saying, "I need to study biology," say, "I'll study for 2 minutes." That's it. Set a timer, 2 minutes. Your brain relaxes because the task feels safe. And here's the secret. Once you start, momentum kicks in. Most of the time, you'll keep going. If you stop after 2 minutes, still a win. You trained your brain to start. Starting is the hardest part. Focus comes after. Now, let's slow down for a second, because there's something deeper happening here. When you constantly break promises to yourself, "I'll study later, I'll start tomorrow," your brain stops trusting you. And when there's no trust, focus disappears. So we rebuild trust. One daily focus promise. Every morning, make one tiny promise. Not 5, not 10, 1. Something like, "I'll study for 20 minutes. I'll finish one assignment. I'll review one chapter." Then, no matter what, you keep it, even on bad days, especially on bad days. This does 2 things. 1, builds self-trust. 2, reduces anxiety. Your brain feels safe when it knows you follow through. Safety improves focus. This is why consistency beats intensity. Now, let's talk about the invisible focus killer, stress. When you're stressed, your brain thinks you're in danger. And when your brain thinks you're in danger, focus shuts down. So we calm the nervous system. Brain exercise number 7, the 4-6 focus breath. This is simple, but don't underestimate it. Here's how it works. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat 5 times. Longer exhales tell your brain, "We're safe." This shifts your nervous system out of stress mode. Do this before studying, during breaks, or when you feel overwhelmed. Calm brain equals focused brain. All right, let's bring this together. You don't need to do all 7 at once. That's not the point. Pick 2, just 2, maybe 60-second attention lock and 2-minute entry point, or brain dump and focus breathing. Start there. Focus isn't built overnight. It's built through small, repeatable wins. Let me say this clearly. You are not bad at focusing. You are not lazy. You are not behind. Your brain just needs training. And the fact that you're here, listening, already proves something. You care. So tonight, do this. Choose one exercise, set it up for tomorrow, and actually try it. Not perfectly, just honestly. We're not chasing perfection. We're building control, clarity, confidence. And once your focus improves, everything else gets easier. School, stress, life. Let's level up together. I'll see you in the next one.